Hello, good morning. We are in another episode of neighborhood guided tours, and today we are in Cerro del Gallo. In this location, I'm gonna show you how from here you can get to downtown area. We're starting here at this intersection. So if you go that way where I was before, you can get to Pipila, and if you go that way, you will find Municipio Libre, and also on that direction, Municipio Libre, and towards the point where you will find the Nieto Piña Sports compound. And this morning we are going to go down through this street, which is Peñitas, and I'm gonna show you how this looks like and how from this point you can get to Centro, specifically to where Callejón del Beso is. And up here in this area, we already passed it, but there's a lot of stores, convenience stores. They also have some food, street food stands. So if you live on this part of Panoramica, this is some of the amenities you would like to find. And as far as real estate goes, Peñitas in general has tons of houses, like residential properties. There's, especially getting closer to the main downtown area, is where you will find some little hotels and many Airbnbs. But up here you have a lot of houses, people who have been living here for a long time, and they're still here. And Peñitas is really interesting because, well, interesting to say something, because I mean, if you have been in Guanajuato and you have had to use Google Maps, sometimes it's not the best of ideas just to follow the route it suggests. To be honest, I will try to do street view like tour of the area, because many times it will take you to some super narrow callejones, and I will show you different spots where you will see it's not the best of ideas, especially if you have a big car, but I will show you later. And also, like, going back to real estate, this area is also known to have a lot of houses for students, like apartments, and this is where many of them live. So, for example, we are just past this laundry place, lavanderia, and that's because many students, the ones who don't go back every weekend to their houses, this is where they will come and do their laundry. Okay, so a car is coming, and I think I can go. But for example, look at this little corner. This is where it gets really narrow, and this is where people will feel very unsafe. So I'm gonna go down this way and show you. I mean, if you can see, the car can go really easily, so you don't have to panic about that. I'm gonna go back and edit this video a little bit, because I had to like I had to cut the recording. Anyways, so I was telling you that these are some of the stretches where drivers get a little nervous, but I mean, if you have not a big vehicle, you can go through here very easily. And this house, actually, we sold it to some clients a while ago, and they have done amazing with the remodeling, like little by little. And this street is really good because, as I was mentioning, it connects you directly to downtown. So you're gonna see the recording probably like in 5 minutes. We're gonna be right at the bottom of this Calle Peñitas, but you have a street access, which is really nice. If you don't want to walk at night, you can order a taxi and then just get here through where we started this video, or you can just walk. And like I was mentioning, many of these buildings, for example, this blue one, we are gonna have actually a video of this place soon, so keep checking the website. And this is gonna be a collaboration with another real estate agency, so make sure to come back and look for it. And also this building and that green building is housing for students, so that's like I was mentioning, very common here in this area of Peñitas. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so this callejón, so that you can place yourself, like get a better idea of where we are. We are right behind Mercado Hidalgo. This is the street with car access that runs behind Mercado Hidalgo. So every single little callejón that you see to your left is gonna guide you to end up at some point in Mercado. This is another little stretch where people get really, really anxious when driving, and you can see the scratches on the walls, like tons of them. So this is very important. Okay, so we have this callejón right here. If you were to take this callejón, you will end up right by Mercado Hidalgo. And on this level we have more houses. There's a few properties here that you can tell have been bought and remodeled, like for example this blue one right here. I think it's an Airbnb, but I'm not quite sure. And it's very common. That one right here in front of me is also a little hotel. So this is where we are almost arriving to Callejón del Beso. I'm gonna also link another video we already made about the residential area in Centro, because this street Peñitas connects to that area. If you were to go up this way, you will end up in La Panorámica del Pípila. So down you go to Centro, up you go to Panorámica. Here we have more. I think this house or that one of these two was for sale. I'm not sure if it's still on the market or not, but I think it needed some like big structural renovations. And yeah, maybe because the walls, the ones below look a little damaged, so probably that's why it has been on the market for a little while. but because the proximity to Centro, this is why you can see the reason behind why students live on this street, and it's been very popular with students during many years. So I'm just gonna like go forward, and I'm gonna circle back around to this place so that you can see where we are. But right now we are exactly behind Callejón del Beso, and I'm gonna show you how it looks from behind. It's always super busy, but if you wanna see how this looks like, I'm gonna show you here through the back. And this is it. Oh. This is exactly Callejón del Beso. It's super narrow. It's the view from the back. I'm gonna keep going here, and right here on this corner we have some enchiladas. They are super famous. I think they have been here for, I don't know, 30 years, 40 years. I have never been here, and I have to because it's like a super popular location. I will try to go and give you my honest review. Now we are in the street known as Calixto, and maybe you can recognize this because I already made a little video where I walk from here, and then I went up like down that way. And this right here is where Plaza de Los Ángeles is. Exactly, that's where Plaza de Los Ángeles is. So if you see, the way down from Panorámica to Callejón del Beso was super fast. The challenge always is to go up, but that's another area that we wanted to show you so that you get more familiar with Guanajuato. And like I have mentioned many times, this is the way we are trying to suggest more areas and neighborhoods, because quite often we find clients thinking some parts of town are really far from Centro, and they don't wanna even think about the option of exploring those areas. But with these videos, without editing or speeding the video, you can tell exactly the vibe of the neighborhood. If it's residential, if it's commercial, if it has car access, businesses, amenities, if it looks rough. But to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be going to any rough neighborhoods, because maybe my camera is not very expensive, but you never want to create the opportunity to get mocked. So you are not gonna see me anytime soon filming in those like sketchy neighborhoods. Okay, so here we are at the entrance of Callejón del Beso. This is where I told you I was gonna go back and circle around it. We also have a video from this. I think it was the video when I walked from Mercado Hidalgo to I don't remember, but anyways, I'll link that video here so that you can get a better idea. Especially if you are new to the channel, you can kind of jump from video to video and kind of see where we are at. So thanks again for watching. We will almost hit 500 followers, and we want to say thank you to all of you who take the time to leave your comments, to send us emails, and we are super happy to know we are little by little building a small community. Thank you a lot, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.